my god, dude.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Bro, what the f?
CJ Faison is no stranger to exploring haunted parts of the world, but this overnight camp was sure to put him off camping for a while. It started when CJ arrived at the Pine Barrens Forest in search of the Jersey Devil. As soon as CJ parked up, he noticed someone lurking in the area.
There's a building off in the distance right there. That building right in there. And there was literally someone to the left of it and walked from this way right behind it. Let's just go walk over there. Like, all jokes aside, this got me a little fucked up right now because I've never seen anything like that, not in the daytime. Like, it was like, was that you locked the car? Okay.
Lock and lock, don't freak out.
I'm gonna lock mine too. But like, I'm a little rattled by that. I can't even lie to you guys. Like, I'm man enough to like beat my chest, rah rah, all that. Nah, dude, like, I know what I saw.
Maybe you saw the Jersey Devil.
That's a weird one too.
The Jersey Devil.
Yeah, let me just go ahead and put this out here. The New Jersey Devil, it's a fucking horse bat. That's a story straight out of New Jersey.
Napoleon, like the actual historical Napoleon, his brother literally claimed to see it in like 1826.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. I don't know if the year's probably off, but he saw it.
Oh gosh, okay. Phew, fuck, it was somebody. All right, bro. I know I saw some. Holy shit.
The three of them became very nervous about the man that was circling around the area. CJ and his friends started to break down some wood to use for a fire and began to set up a campsite for the rest of the night. As it got dark, CJ and his friends decided that it would be a good idea for the three of them to split up and explore the area. CJ decided to get back in his truck and drive around the area. It was here where he started to notice some weird behavior.
Thought I saw something over there, and then it's like, I'm not trying to be like weird or anything right now, but when I was coming around this bend right here, the reflection over the water, it might have just been something, but it looked as if something like flew over top of the water. I'm not saying it's the Jersey Devil. I'm not saying that at all, but I am saying we're in the state forest. Apparently that's what that sign says right there. It's weird back in here, I can tell you that much. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my gosh! Oh! Oh, it's, oh no. Oh, come on. Oh no. What the f? All right, fuck that. I don't know exactly what that was. I don't know what this is, but it says 3-ton weight limit. My truck is well over 3 tons. Oh fuck, there's a car down there. Okay, there's a fucking car down there. Oh, they're fucking yelling. They're fucking yelling. Okay, there's a car yelling down there. Okie dokie. Fuck, I hope I got that on camera. Fuck. Okay. unaware of what that car was doing, but I'm not here to find out. I can tell you all that much at least. And they were sitting off to the left of that bridge. So again, not sure what they were doing, but not trying to find out. I found this random road. It's dirt and it's wider than the trail that I was so dumbassedly turned down on. So I'm not sure what's going on right now, but the noise I heard way back in the distance, the car right there, all of it's just like very, very weird to me right now.
CJ became very paranoid about all the weird activity he was seeing. He was convinced that someone or something was in the forest with them. He thought that he had seen something moving in the woods. On the way back to the camp, CJ met one of his friends who had gotten lost in the forest. While back at camp, CJ and his friends decided to discuss their next move, when suddenly, CJ noticed that there was someone lurking around their camp.
What if we got into the Honda?
Okay.
We go, so long story short, I'm trading my truck in. It's bad. I was like on UTV and dirt bike trails. I don't know what I was doing back there, but I could not turn around. It was bad. So I had to keep going forward. There's no way to just back up the whole way.
Yeah.
Fuck is that?
What is that?
You'll hear something like that all night.
Bro, that's a fucking scream. That is a scream.
There's some weird shit on it.
All right, let's do this.
Who's like up there?
Oh, it looks like a plane there.
Dude, Chris, I literally thought one of you guys was down the trail near me because I heard D. Clear's voice down there. So I don't know if there's somebody out there or like that was D. Clear's disembodied voice I've never caught.
I was not a caller.
Like, listen, so what I was about to say was like, he's hearing stuff. There was a bridge. I walked to the bridge because it says 3 tons. My truck is well over 3 tons.
Yeah.
Long story short, I walked to the bridge. There's a car parked on the other side of the bridge. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm thinking that might have been the SUV,
Okay.
but let's go check just to be sure. Then we all know. Then that is like out of our bringing, and then we've eliminated people being that way.
Yeah,
Because it's not like the last thing I'm scared of right now is going to be a horse bat. I'm scared of like other people. That guy earlier freaked me out. Why is there a random guy in the woods walking around like that?
The group's decision in the end was to try and summon the Jersey Devil using their RIM pod.
I want to summon the Jersey Devil. If you are here, show your ass right now, you bat horse. Oh God.
Oh, we got orange this time.
Oh shit.
Dude.
Oh shit.
Yo, what the fuck? Oh, listen.
What is that?
What the fuck? Someone just moved over there. It's like someone was walking. You guys not hear that?
It didn't sound like
You're
something.
deaf, I forgot.
No. It doesn't sound like somebody walking to me. It sounds like boom, 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 boom.
Is it the Jersey Devil?
Might be.
Is the Jersey Devil real? Touch that RIM pod. If you are real, show your bitch ass. Do it.
That's great.
Oh. All right. As that that's confirmed.
Yeah.
That's kind of confirmed. This is, all right, I'm starting to get a little weirded out right now. I'm starting to get a little weirded out. Okay. All right. I'm starting to get a little.
What's that high pitch?
There's like noise coming from like that area, but I can't tell how far.
How's your EMS thing going over there, though?
And it's picking up something real light, but it's not doing anything crazy. It seems to all be like over here by the fire. Probably it's cold.
Yeah,
What's the one?
Is the Jersey Devil around us right now? Touch that RIM pod for yes. Don't touch.
Bro, there's no way, though. Horse bat?
Dude, I mean...
It sounds a little wild to me. I'm just throwing it out there.
Dude, when I was walking the trail, it's like your family. Like, I got family out here.
We're
I
going to
guess.
Jersey.
Is anyone from the? Is there any truth to the Jersey Devil, or was this a fictitious story from a whistle?
What kind of whistle are we talking
That's weird.
about? Okay, that's strange. But is that like yes or no? It's not like it's like solid green. Like yeah.
I'll tell you what, if the Jersey Devil is real, I want you to ravage my tent while I'm asleep tonight. And then I also want you to come up here, touch this REM pod right now. See this little REM pod? Touch the fucking REM pod.
He gets all the colors too, and you get all the colors.
Yeah, it could be a coincidence.
Keep talking shit.
Yeah, okay. Every time you talk shit, it does that. I don't think it's a coincidence.
That's why I make it known too. I'm just not filming because I'm not trying to record all the same stuff as you guys. Like I'm.
Chris is keeping his hands warm right now.
Chris is a little bit cold.
If the Jersey Devil wants to harm me and my friends tonight, touch that REM pod. You, oh gosh.
CJ, please stop.
Dude.
Please stop.
I'm just asking
Stop,
questions.
dude. Come on, look at it. It's going orange.
CJ was encouraging the spirits to come out when suddenly, a weird force started to attack CJ, which was then followed by some strange behavior.
Oh! Oh! Ow, mother! Ow!
Bro, did you get like tossed? What the f was that? You almost knocked me over. Did you see what just happened?
that.
Dude, I have no idea what it was.
It doesn't like him though.
No.
Are you okay?
My whole neck, I literally thought somebody grabbed him from behind my neck and went like this.
You literally like were like getting pushed towards me, like you were like almost.
As they get closer to you, it like goes off.
Look at it, but this is what I felt. Okay, so I'm standing like him. It felt like you were like getting pushed like this, and you just kept going. It was some kind of force that was like pushing you.
It was the weirdest thing ever. Like literally, my neck was grabbed 100%. Not like scratched, just grabbed and like it just like I don't even know what just happened. I really don't.
That was the weirdest shit I've literally ever
hand
seen.
this to CJ. If you're literally right by him, make this go off more.
That's going off.
Dude, what the hell?
Are there marks or anything on you? I've never felt like a force like that. I don't know how I didn't fall over.
I shouldn't have any marks. It just feels like
It's a little red though. Yeah.
like really, really hard.
It's a little bit red. What the hell? Oh jeez.
What in the world?
Look at them. They look like they're like on drugs or something. They're just looking around all sketchy like that.
Yeah.
What are they looking for?
Their sunglasses?
See right there?
Bro, what the f? That's a fucking setup. That is a fucking setup right
Where you
there.
wanna go?
I don't know. Just go straight. Go straight. Go straight. Go straight. That's a setup. That is a setup.
There's somebody in the woods right now?
Gotta be.
There's a light back there.
There's a light?
Yeah. Hang on, what the fuck? You wanna keep going?
Yeah, just keep going for right now.
Oh boy. Hang on, boy.
Alright. That's a fucking setup, dude. Put something in the middle of the road that obviously you're gonna stop and like want to see what it is.
That's
And
what
then,
that car was doing. What if they were trying to see if there's people out there?
Look at the prints. Look at the prints.
what are these prints of?
It's like footprints. Is it where that person was earlier?
I don't know. What were you saying, Dylan?
What if that's what that car was doing? Was trying to like lure us out? Like it was like they had somebody drop and they're trying to lure us out. It's like a big.
CJ felt a force on his neck and began to panic. The group noticed a car and began to trail it. However, in the end, they didn't find anything. They didn't find anything of note, so they decided to return to the campsite and try to settle down for the night. As they started to sleep, CJ turned on his spirit talker and rested it in his sleeping bag as he slept. In the middle of his sleep, CJ was woken by a weird feeling.
Guys, are you up? Dylan, Chris?
Guys, are you up? Dylan, Chris? Did you guys hear that? Chris? Dylan? Guys. Guys.
CJ was being tested and tormented by the spirits that haunted the forest, but they were only bothering CJ and not his friends. CJ's friends were confused as they didn't hear anything, but CJ didn't care anymore. He wanted to leave. As the three congregated outside their tents, CJ noticed a light off in the distance.
There's a light. There's a light. There's a light right back there. There's a light right back there. Leave your light off for a second. Leave your light off.
I see it. Look on the viewfinder.
Can you see it?
See straight ahead through the trees.
Just wait. Is it moving?
No, it's like just standing there. Oh my god, dude!
Voice, bro. That's a fucking voice.
It's 2:30 in the morning. Why would someone be out here?
Dude, that light.
It's gotta be a fucking person, dude. There's a light, and now there's like a scream in the distance.
That light's just standing way out there.
I'm gonna ask this to you guys. Do you feel comfortable grabbing that camera there?
It's gone.
It's gone?
Look.
Fuck. Listen, the only way that we're gonna be able to sneak up on this person, if it is a person, is if we're in infrared mode. We have to have that camera and this camera. And we just gotta balls up, walk over that way, get the person on camera, then we call the cops. We leave, we call the cops and say, there's someone harassing us in the woods. That's what we do. We call the cops and say, there's someone harassing us in the woods.
The group continued to stare off into the forest, unsure of what to do, before they noticed something that was their last straw.
Someone screamed, but we don't have to get close. We just have to have, like, there's somebody on camera.
We're gonna go. We need to go together.
Or maybe that damn helicopter's looking for this guy. Is the guy on the loose?
That's very possible. That's why he wouldn't talk to us. He wouldn't say anything, because if we heard his voice, we know what he sounds like.
What the fuck was that?
I heard that. That was legit.
Like metal. Like, oh, and then ching. All right, guys. At this point, let's just grab the cameras and let's start walking.
I can't see shit. I already broke my foot.
Just come with me. Just come with me. I'm gonna turn this big IR light on. Straight ahead. Huh?
I don't think we should.
I'm literally hearing what sounds like people walking like all around us. This is not smart.
Let's go back to our tents. Like, either pack up and leave and fucking
Oh my god, 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 oh my god. What the fuck is that? There's something moving. I swear on my fucking life, there's something moving over here. Hello? What the fuck?
Dude, this is stupid, bro.
This does not feel safe.
We are way too far away from help.
Bro, there's something over here moving.
Like, fuck this. Bro, let's just go back. Come on. How are you so infatuated about this person?
Dude, dead ass, there's something moving over here.
Okay, well, let's just leave it be and let's just go.
Okay, I'm not trying to, I'm not gonna, like, there's something hanging from a fucking tree. And I don't know what it is, but it is moving in the wind. I swear on my life. Come right over here. I'm not gonna overreact.
You remember the sunglasses earlier?
Yeah.
The sunglasses?
Yeah.
I don't think it's smart to go near.
Bro.
Especially because I can't run.
Okay, Chris, just come over here, guys. Just witness this for 1 second. Please, appease me for 1 second and tell me I'm not going crazy, that there is something hanging from the tree and it's moving.
What the fuck is that? I have no idea what that is.
Maybe something there. You gotta go, like, over here. I just don't feel comfortable.
You guys aren't coming for real?
I can't run. What if there's like somebody up there for trap?
I don't think it's smart.
You guys just stay here then. What the fuck is that?
Wait, do something moving. What is that?
I don't know.
Like a reflection that's slowly. Bro, be careful.
No fucking way.
What? What? What is it?
The fucking thing says welcome back. I
What is
swear my
it?
fucking life, it says
What
welcome
is
back.
it?
It's a fucking balloon. It's tied to a post that says welcome
There's no
back.
fucking way.
I swear on my fucking life, Chris, it
How?
says welcome back.
Where'd it come from?
I don't fucking know.
There was nothing there earlier. I've already driven through here.
I swear on my fucking life, I can show you the footage. It's like it's a fucking balloon. It's like tied to this thing. It's like moving. There's no air moving. There's like nothing moving.
There's nothing moving
The
at all.
fucking balloon is like this, and it says welcome back on the balloon. I swear.
At first, the three of them saw a person, but as CJ got closer, they realized it was a balloon that said welcome back. As soon as they saw the balloon, CJ and his friends knew it was a good time to leave. They packed up their belongings and never returned. In a TikTok video posted by MrFender76, he was testing and showing off his new set of lights when in the right corner, behind a tree, something terrifying was caught on camera.
The lights are definitely functional, but unfortunately I live in a city and there are street lights everywhere. But I can find a place to go test them. Okay, I found some really dark woods. I just put some tinfoil over the reverse lights. So I'm gonna show you what the stock reverse lights look like, and then I'm gonna uncover them and show you what the added reverse lights look like. These are the stock reverse lights.
Literally can't see anything.
And these are the ones I just installed. Look how friggin' bright that is. This is amazing. Yeah, so these are not just for looks.
The man seemingly didn't notice it at all when he was making the video. However, commenters on the post noticed it straight away and speculated what it could have been, with the most frequent suggestion being an arm.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Watching us. Oh my. What was that?
The Hog-At Project is a channel that explores the wilderness of Washington. The woods can often be an interesting place to explore, but this time it became quite the opposite. The forests were vastly overgrown and covered in trees. The man was far from any civilization, and his car was right at the bottom of the woodland area. It was as he was setting up his tent that he started to notice strange and peculiar sounds. The sun started to set and it became very dark. The man took a seat underneath his canopy and began to settle down for the evening when he noticed more strange things occurring.
I kind of like how it's open out that way too. Lets a little bit of light into these woods. That way, cannot see a thing. And I don't think I was recording earlier, but something made a heavy sound over there. Could have just been some old rotted logs settling. But up that way, a couple miles, there is a camp, but I don't think anybody's hiking this way back down. Anywho, I've heard that the red lamp keeps the bugs away. I don't know if that was me or something over there. Definitely something over there.
And that's when I stand up and I just shine the forest. Of course the noise has stopped, and I'm guessing whoever it was, it found a good spot to lay low. I didn't see any eyes glowing back.
The snapping and rustling continued as the man circled around, protecting himself and his belongings.
But I'm also thinking maybe I'm too close to the stream. That's going to attract animals coming to get a drink. All that said, I decided to pack up camp. I was like, well, I don't know if I'll have fun now. Then the other went out here and it was really dark back in these woods. Getting all packed up, and once I get out to the road, I just take a quick look up towards where the creek is, and this is where it gets terrifying. And I thought I had pressed record, but it was not recording. But anywho, I've got my low beam on at this point. I think I see something small. Maybe it's like a raccoon or something right there by the water. And as I hit the high beam, this is when I see it. I see something standing there on the side of the road, pretending to be a statue. Whatever this was decided it was just going to freeze, and then maybe I wouldn't think it was anything. But as I'm looking in that direction, I'm not even kidding, it looks like somebody dressed up in camo. And they've got their back slightly angled away. I'd say like at a 45 degree. They're standing there about 6 feet tall, looking like a human that I just caught that was probably sneaking up on me.
The man suspected that he was being watched or stalked by someone dressed in a camo suit, but he couldn't be sure. He thought that maybe it was an animal of some kind. However, it didn't feel like it. Whatever it was, the man kept the light on it for 20 seconds or so, and it didn't move until the light was pointed in another direction. The man decided to step away, fearing that other people were also there. Jasko makes content based on exploring haunted parts of the world with his friends. One night, they decided to go up into some haunted mountains, and everything that could have gone wrong did. The group pulled up on the side of the mountains, and straight away, they noticed things were off.
Yeah, I guess.
You
want me to hold your camera?
All right,
who's next? First?
It's a big leap for me. I got long legs.
All right. You do have long legs. He's right. He has long legs. He does it. Whoa. Hold on. That was a voice. That was a what? That was a voice.
Yes, walk over there by yourself, guys.
No, I'm good. Please come over. Okay.
The further they progressed into the woods, the darker and spookier it got. Jasko opened the spirit talker on his phone and began communications with the spirits in the woods.
Damn, he's already so far. I'm just trying to get all this. I heard that. That was like right over here. We gotta keep an eye out. It's gonna get dark here real soon.
It is.
So yeah, sorry, I was just getting my spear talker, or my spear box ready. So necrometer, if there's anybody here that'd like to communicate. Okay, you got it?
We are outside.
Can you give us some sort of sign to let us know what direction you want us to go towards?
That was like a real...
Oh my gosh.
What is that?
I hear Chris talking. That was like from...
I hate you.
Okay. Why? Can you tell me why? Maybe we can make amends. Because I'm going to be...
Psychic.
Psychic. You hate me? Okay. Do you like my friend Ben?
That'd be nice.
Like I said, we're going to be spending the night here. We should probably try to get on good terms.
The spirits in the forest guided Jasko through the trees. Jasko stumbled across weird, empty boxes.
Did you die in the house that's a little bit down the road?
Oh! That was a whistle.
Do you see Chris's light by chance?
No, he's not.
Oh, he's
anywhere.
gone.
1920s.
You died in the house in the 1920s. Okay.
With the houses and how old they were, that might line up.
Suddenly, Jasko noticed something off in the distance of the woods.
Someone's looking at you, you turn around, they are, and then they do that thing where you're like, no, I wasn't looking at you. I have that feeling right now, like something is like watching us. Oh my, what was that? What was that? What was that?
Bro.
That was right down there.
I don't know if I'd get close, man.
Fuck.
Demonic.
Okay.
Haunt.
Demonic haunt. Okay. I'm gonna take that as a sign. And maybe we could come back with Christopher.
Yes.
Fuck it, it's daytime. Couple more minutes.
We know the spot.
Yeah. Let's just couple more minutes.
Jasko continued to communicate with the spirit through his phone. The spirit continued to test and haunt the group.
Maybe it's when I said, did you kill your family?
Oh, maybe. Money? Oh, maybe it's telling you why right now. Ah! Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh,
Okay,
shit. Go.
Mourn.
It just said mourn. Yo, you good?
Okay, I'm good. Go.
9.
9 what?
Careful, I don't want you to twist your ankle. Fuck.
Yeah. Our sticks to kind of stick out. You don't want to get...
Chris. Push. Hold on, I'll pause this for a second. Chris! Is he back at the van?
Oh, shit. Careful.
There's no way he got that far. Yo, Chris!
There's no like property he could have walked on that like he'd be trespassing.
Bro, this is like state lands.
Right.
There's no way.
How's there? Go.
Yo, you said pushed. What do you mean by pushed?
Jasko's friend Chris was left on his own in another part of the woods. However, Chris was not alone.
Is there somebody over here? You guys hear that, right? Am I going crazy? Oh my god, this keeps going up. Such a long trail. Ah, what the fuck? What the fuck? Fuck, someone just touched my shoulder. You guys can see there's nobody around me right now. It's been best. There's nothing here. Somebody just touched me? Bang. Were you like injured or something? Did you want me to feel what you felt? Because I mean, that was a pretty good hit for, at least it felt like it. That was so weird. Guys, if you've ever been like touched or you think you've been touched by something that you can't see before, like a spirit or skinwalker or something, let me know. I'm curious if I'm going crazy, if you actually experienced that before. Is this forest as dangerous as they say it is? Can you confirm that for me? Are there big critters and things to worry about in here? Who's over there? Can you come out here? Come on and talk to me. Someone just rushed up behind me. I literally just heard someone rush up behind me.
We have power.
Holy shit. Y'all, I'm getting some of the craziest answers right now. They're communicating with me so well. You guys just said that you have power. Why don't you... Did you hear that? Can you use your power to come talk to me? Please?
Chris then reunited with Jasko, claiming that after he had put the camera down, he had heard gunshots off in the distance. The group slowly started to head back to the van, alert to their surroundings. Back at the van, the group started to discuss old theories they had heard about the woods. The group headed back out of the van and instantly felt the wrath of the spirits once again. The spirits started reciting things that had happened in their lives and on that day.
We're gonna use it to record.
Scratches.
I hope that's not happening.
We bought an office space to record more videos in, do a podcast, etc., etc. While the guy is giving us a tour of the place, that's Kyle's. And
Left eye.
shut the fuck up.
Okay. I don't know how to really describe this. I actually picked up Chris's camera, but I know he won't mind giving this scenario. I heard what sounded like a whistle. It's really weird. I was thinking about checking it out. Might as well. Head's still killing me, but I'm hearing shit over there. They're like freaking out over there. Okay, before I continue. Oh shit. Oh shit, there's coyotes. Fuck. Fuck. Yo, Jazz, Chris!
We gotta go.
Yo, Chris.
We gotta go.
Go. That's very fucking close.
Careful. Hang on.
Fucking close.
Get in the van. Oh my god.
Yeah, coyotes, bro. No, okay, so coyotes, yes.
Not just that.
That wasn't a fucking coyote.
The was that?
Bro, that something just growled at us from the bushes.
That was the loudest and clearest
Yo,
call I've ever heard.
Chris.
Wait.
What the is that movie? Bro, that's not a coyote. That's a fucking.
Can't see
That was
windshield.
tall as shit. Yo, bro, that had to have been like 6-7 foot tall. What the?
Lock the doors, please.
I don't know how. I don't have to.
We're in a fucking fishbowl now. Whatever's out there can see us, dude.
It was at this moment that the group decided to keep a low profile and stay in the van for a while. The group remembered back to Christmas Eve when they slept over in Jasko's car. Instantly, the group knew they were not alone. Jasko cut back to the van as the group decided for the second time to sleep over in the forest. Before they went to sleep, Jasko thought it would be a good idea to scan the perimeter of the place after he and his friends noticed a light off in the distance.
Hey, is anybody out here? I'm not gonna go too far because I just want to make sure that. Okay, that was just a bird. Now, I do know a lot of people say in the comments, you know, when birds start chirping out of nowhere, especially at night, be on alert because they might be warning you of something in the area, something that puts them in danger or a sense of danger. Hello? I mean, we were hearing the strangest things. I do genuinely wonder if, like, I hear walking. Hold on. Hello? Whoa. All right, branch. I heard a whistle. I'm gonna slowly back up right now, just in case. Okay. Who's out here? There's something moving on the left side over there. So we went into the trail over there and we're hearing things over here. Could you be an animal though? But animals don't carry flashlights. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a whistle from literally in there. I can't whistle or else, I'm telling you. I would do it fucking back. But they say not to whistle in woods like this because you could be drawing something closer. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm hearing some strange fucking noises right now. Alright. Yeah, so I'm sleeping up there tonight. But I'll be honest, maybe if I do, I will be closing these doors because I'd really like to feel more safe.
As Jasko returned to the van and began to sleep, something hit the side of the van. In the night, Jasko and his friends were woken up by the weird behavior around the van, climaxing with a loud scream coming from off in the distance.
Jazz? Here, can you grab this for a sec? Yeah. I just got to tie my shoes.
Hello? Jazz, you good?
Where would he go to take a shit? Like, how far?
Jazz. Jazz, you good?
Why's he running?
What happened? What was that?
Wait, hold on. You hear that? Jazz. What was that? I don't fucking know. That was like right behind me. But I nearly shit myself, no pun intended. Yeah. No, I heard something after when you were running down, too. What'd you hear? No, it sounded like it was still, okay, I think, should we at least get inside? Or do you have to still shit? I don't know what to do, bro.
Are you good?
I'll be fine. But it sounded like right over there in the woods, like it moved around, whatever the fuck that was. Jazz, it sounded like it was right over, you got the flashlight, it sounded like it was right over there. What did you hear? Like something was moving around over there when you were coming down.
But that screaming too.
Bro, so I heard two of them.
I heard two.
One was far.
We were one in the van.
So one was far, and I turned around, I got up, and I turned my flashlight on, and I was like, what the fuck? And then it sounded like it was like really to me.
We both like said that we should probably get out of here.
Oh. We should get out of here. We actually really should get out of here. Yeah, we really should.
Let's just pack everything up and just start the van, lights on.
It was after these harrowing events that Jasko and his friends left the forest for good, though not without a few more movements in the trees on the way out. Hey! CO.AG is no stranger to haunted encounters in the forest. However, this experience in the Mojave Desert was sure to be the worst. Mo and his friend arrived in the desert as the sun was setting at an abandoned mine in the middle of nowhere. Upon exploring the area, Mo started noticing signs of animals and possibly life.
Whoa, it's kind of collapsed. Or they've blown it up. Let's go take a look. Wow, that is scary. Oh, it's so hot up here. Oh my God. Oh. There's poop. There's poop right there. Oh, fuck. Oh. There could be a mountain lion in there. Oh, there could be a mountain lion in there. There's poop in there, and that cave goes in deep.
Mo strayed away from the cave and began to climb one of the cranes. When he reached the top, he spotted one of his friends who claimed that someone was launching rocks at him.
Okay, well, it was before that, but it sounded like somebody was like
hitting things or throwing things. Somebody was throwing things at you?
Huh?
Someone was throwing things at you?
Yeah.
How long ago?
Like, I don't know, 5 minutes ago, I guess?
Okay, well, I've been rolling for 2 minutes straight now.
Mo and his friend decided to split off from each other and continued to explore the area to see if they could find what was throwing things. Nothing was noticed until Mo was restarting his camera.
All right, let's see. Oh, what the f was that? Did you throw something? No. You recording?
I wasn't, no.
Something just got thrown over there.
Where they're hiding.
I just came out from there.
Yeah.
Who's throwing shit?
Something hit me here? I don't know.
I just came out of there. It sounded like something hit that. What?
I just heard like something hitting something in here. Okay, I gotta get the fuck out of this.
I just checked that other place. What about in here? Maybe somebody's throwing rocks at us.
I don't know. I mean, they could be, but I just don't know what the fuck they are.
There's nobody in here. The heck is this place?
Damn, dude.
Who's throwing stuff? Where's Aldo? Is he down below still?
Last he was at the main building over there.
All right. Oh, see?
Yeah.
Someone's throwing f***ing rocks at us. I don't know.
Careful, careful.
Bushes.
Okay.
Who's throwing rocks? You bastards! Someone throwing rocks at us from in there. But we searched this whole f***ing thing.
It doesn't make any sense.
Whoever's doing that, can you stop doing that? Because seriously, you're gonna hurt somebody. It could be somebody, dude, from far away just launching rocks like.
So what was this cave?
It's up there. So point your light in the middle. Right there in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do you want to go see it?
Kinda?
Like, I'm down to go back and seeing it. But bro, there was literal poop in there. And it was like 84 degrees Celsius. Angelo and I are actually heading to the cave with...
Mo and his friend decided to head back to the cave. They both expected to find nothing in there. However, that was definitely not the case.
Yeah, it's really hot.
So it's down there?
So there's the poop right there. I'm carrying a rock in case I just smash a lion in the face. See the poop? It's covered in poop here.
Sure it's mountain lion poop?
I mean, that's big poop, dude. That's definitely not like...
Sure it's not like a person?
I wonder if that is human poop.
Kind of looks like it could be, just old and...
So I don't think this goes in any deeper.
I mean, would you really want to try after seeing this cave in?
No.
I probably wouldn't do this one.
No, because it probably went down that way.
Alright.
I wonder. Yeah, there's no mountain lion in here. Not right now. It could be human. It looks like there's boot prints.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody went in here.
Yeah, there's the poop right there. And it smells fresh, like it's a raunchy smell.
Yeah. Kind of gross, actually.
What if someone's living here? Possible someone's living in here. Because it is really warm. Like it's 80, 84, 85 degrees in here. Dude, places like this always house like criminals.
Oh yeah.
Ow, I just hurt my leg.
I mean, you never know who's going to be hiding out, right?
Yeah, like if someone's living in a cave by themselves,
yeah.
Why? Or what are they hiding from, you know?
There was, the first time we came here, we found a functioning radio.
No way.
Yeah.
Actually?
Like it actually had batteries. It's still in it, wasn't smashed, so it looked like somebody had come recently.
Oh.
Mo decided to leave the cave and headed back to explore the factory. However, they couldn't escape the banging noises.
There's a really creepy area that I want to go to. And... Ah! What was that? Who's throwing stuff? That wasn't you guys? Where are you guys? You guys are all, they're all the way down there. That came from like over here. Where are you guys?
I'm right here. Where are you?
I'm on the bridge. I'm gonna go see what's in there, but somebody's throwing shit, man.
Yeah, for real.
What the hell? So this is cool. Are you guys going in the other side? Okay, I'm gonna go and check this place out here. There's like a weird tunnel. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of scared to go in that tunnel by myself. I think this tunnel goes into the mountain, like could be part of like the mining operation, so I'm gonna go and check it out. Whoa, look at this tunnel. What the heck? This is so cool. This must have been like the belt that they were feeding rocks or gold or whatever the hell it is that they were doing out here. It must have been coming down through this belt over here. What the fuck is that? Oh! What the f? What the fuck? Where is he going? Guys! Guys! Hey! Who's down there? Guys, get over here. Get over here right now.
Dude, are you okay?
There's somebody here. Somebody just walked in. Where's Angelo?
He's right here. What happened?
Guys, get up here quickly now. There's somebody here. There's some guy that just came out of that gate.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he just came running out of a fucking gate right now.
I'm running out of the gate?
Yeah, he went into the tunnel.
You're lying.
Angelo, get up here quickly.
What did he look like?
He was wearing green. He was wearing some weird old ancient hat.
A hat?
Yeah, and some black pants, I think.
Holy crap, dude, we gotta be careful. Did he have a weapon on him?
I didn't see. He just ran. He didn't even look at me. He just ran that way.
Oh my god.
He came out of here.
What the? Yo, we gotta be careful.
Hello?
Are you in here? Seriously, I just saw him running down this way.
He ran all the way here and then he turned on his flashlight and then disappeared.
Okay, well, be careful.
I haven't been in here yet. Is there any way? Is there a way out here?
I don't know.
Huh?
Go to the end.
What are you?
Okay,
I'm scared.
Keep boys. Keep your eyes peeled. Hey, where are you hiding?
Oh, there's a tunnel. It goes to the mountain.
Dude, you think we're in the tunnel?
Yeah, there's literally a tunnel that goes into the mountain.
Oh crap. In the mountain? Dude, maybe he has a hiding spot in the mountain.
Oh, he ran in here?
Oh shit.
What the hell?
What the? Dude, Dude, I'm not going in there.
No, me neither. No way. You gotta crawl in that.
Dude, screw that.
He went into a tunnel into the mountain.
What the frick? Do you think that's his hiding spot?
Well, he clearly ran in there.
Yeah, that has to be his hiding spot.
The group decided to go back outside and try to find the man. Upon finding a warehouse, Mo decided to enter, where he then found a briefcase in the middle of the room.
Shut up, you stupid birds! Guys! He's shooting! Someone's shooting at me! Someone's shooting at me! There's a guy with a fucking gun! Why are you shooting at me? Guys! No! I just got shot at! Guys, get in the van! Get in the van! Get in the van! I just got shot at! Get in the van! Oh my god! Woo. Yeah, he shot at me! I don't know why I took a briefcase, but I did. Why do you have a briefcase? I don't know. I found it inside. Dude, get the hell out of here! Holy shit, dude! Why do you have a briefcase? Holy fuck!
Go, go, go! Holy crap,
bro! He shot.
I can't believe he shot
bullets.
No, dude, Angela, what you're saying last time though? Some guy was shooting around.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he shot at you.
He shot 2 bullets.
Dude, let's get the hell
How do we get out of here?
I'm not trying to get shot. Come on, go way out. This is the way.
Wrong way.
I'm not trying to get shot, bro.
Bro, he just shot at me. He hit the wall that I was.
Bro, let's get the hell out of here.
How do we get out of here?
That way. Yeah,
That's
that way.
near his gate. That's where he was.
crap.
Okay, dude, just drive fast. Drive fast. Oh my god, where the hell is he?
Bro, I got up.
Inside there?
Yeah, he's in there. He was in there. He shot at me while I was in there.
Okay, let's get the freak out of here. Go. Holy shit.
Yo, I found a suitcase, and the second I picked it up, he shot at me.
Yeah, I see. It must be his suitcase or something. He's probably hiding something.
Oh. He was hit something. I don't know.
Yo, just go at this point.
Rocks.
Oh shit, what the frick was that? Okay, you know what? I think we lost him though. Let's get out of here.
I just want to get further.
Yeah, let's get away. Guys, we're gonna go somewhere safer and we'll check back with you once we're safer.
That was intense. He shot at the fucking building that I was in. Like legitimately shot at me, bro.
That is crazy.
And you stole his freaking damn suitcase.
I didn't mean to steal it. Yo, we should open it up.
Yeah, let's park somewhere and open it up,
let's
bro.
Let's go a little bit further.
It looks so interesting.
Let's go a little bit further.
What the hell is in it? Wait, you didn't open it yet?
No, I don't know. I was literally about to.
Oh my god, so there.
Okay, we just came outside. We're about to open up this fucking suitcase. The second I grabbed this thing, he literally attacked me for it. Like
Bro,
he shot at me.
is important that belongs to him. That's why. What is it?
Oh, what the fuck? That's the outfit he was wearing!
No way.
Oh my god!
That's his outfit.
He He changed.
Bro, you stole his outfit.
I didn't mean to steal it. I got scared because he shot at me and I grabbed the thing.
Oh, this is probably evidence for every crime he's ever committed. And you just stole it.
That's what he was wearing.
What the frick? What is that? That's what he was wearing?
That's exactly what it is. This is the hat. This is the hat.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, look, this is the hat that he was wearing.
What the hell?
While exploring the briefcase, Mo found something that he knew he shouldn't have.
Get it?
There's a note in here.
Okay, let's read the note. Let's read the note.
Either that or maybe he buried something?
What does the note say?
Oh my god.
What does it say?
I can't keep these thoughts locked inside any longer. It's time to confess to the act I committed. My name is Victor Blackwood and I killed Mr. Harrison. This is a confession note. There's a murderer hiding out here in this fucking place. I did it to avenge my brother's wrongful imprisonment. You see, my brother was an innocent man, accused and convicted by Mr. Harrison's lies and manipulation. He died in prison and I refused to let it go. I used a simple tool, a garden rake for the deed. On that stormy night, I approached Mr. Harrison's car and reached beneath it, scraping away at the brake lines. So he didn't use the rake to kill him. He cut his freaking brake lines.
He caused an accident.
He caused him to die in an accident.
Oh my god.
Shit.
You know what I think?
Guys, I just saw a flash of light down there.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Hey, let's get the hell out of here.
Go. Everybody get in the car.
I think someone's coming.
Go. Get in the car. I'm gonna toss it in the trunk.
Mo and his friends decided not to return and instead decided to leave the desert. Brendan Explores is a channel that explores van life and wild camping. Most of his videos present van life as being pleasant. However, this one did not. It started when Brendan decided to go for a wild camp in Jaywick, England, one of the most deprived places in the country. Brendan wasn't pleased by what he saw and was actually rather scared. As soon as he pulled up to the car park, Brendan started to notice some strange things.
That's not a good sign. Whenever you see someone walking down the road with a Halford special going past as well, playing music out of a portable speaker alone, that's a big red flag.
Brendan was not pleased by some of the things he had seen upon arrival. After a day at the beach, Brendan tried to get his head down for some rest, but decided he couldn't due to how unsafe he felt. He decided to go to the place he was originally supposed to stay. Upon arrival, Brendan was very pleased with how quiet it was. However, at 2 in the morning, he was woken up.
I think someone's outside the van. Someone just tried the door. Hey! Right, whoever the that was has now gone. I'm gonna get out of here. Oh my god. Oh, fuck's sake. Where's my phone?
But what happened directly after the last clip? Well, to say I was scared, you-know-whatless, would be an understatement. I wasn't exactly concentrating on, should I film this, should I film that, so there wasn't really a lot to film afterwards. I just, quite frankly, just wanted to go home. I was really, I wasn't in a good mind space. After cleaning a little bit of broken glass from my driver's seat and the dashboard, you'd be surprised how far glass goes when it smashes. I've been finding little bits everywhere, but the van was in no fit state to continue camping in, and nor was my headspace, should we say. So they saw the fridge covered up in the front. After trying the side door and seeing that they couldn't get in, obviously the curtains were closed, so they can't see inside, although I did see a couple of flashes of a bit of a torch. But they probably saw inside the front cab, saw the curtain covering this huge box, and I can only assume they thought it was a toolbox or something, and decided to put the window in. But as soon as I shouted, they ran off up the road, and as soon as I got back in the van and started driving back up the track, I could see a car in the distance that quickly sped off, so I don't know if they're in a vehicle.
Brendan's van window had been completely smashed overnight by strangers who were trying to steal belongings from him. Fortunately, Brendan drove all the way back home and escaped unharmed. Grizzly Gaz is a channel used to having weird encounters while out camping, but this encounter was definitely one of his strangest. It started when Gaz arrived in a forest to set up his tent and trail camera. He spent some time chopping wood and building a fireplace. As it started to get dark, Gaz was approached by a stranger.
Right, we've got steaks on go now. Bit of ribeye. Pot boiling for some mash. And I've got a visitor. Creeped up behind me asking me if I had a light. I shit me pants. This is Martin anyway. I don't know him, but he's stopping for a steak, so
just some random creep wandering about.
You went round here in a poncho a couple of months ago, were you?
I don't think I was. It's possible.
Right, gonna get these cooked up. Didn't do much filming because of that lad Martin, who creeped up behind me asking for a light. We were homeless, so I fed him some steak and some mashed potato, and he's gone on his way. I did ask Martin if he's been creeping about in these woods before, but he said he hadn't. Mind you, he's wrong build, isn't he? Than what I caught on my trail camera. I'm going to be on Noya now tonight as well, thinking, is he going to come back? He wasn't a normal homeless person, if you know what I mean.
The stranger had snuck up behind Gaz in the forest and after a conversation had a meal with him before leaving. Even though the man had left, Gaz still had a very strange feeling about him.
The more I think about it, the stranger it gets. Fed that lad, and let's be honest, he were a junkie, right? Fed him, talking about life and how he got to where he is and drugs and whatnot, and then turned around to cut some firewood up. So I cut a couple of logs up, and when I turned back round, he'd gone. So scanned about, and he was just walking off into darkness. So I said, see you later, pal. He went, yeah, see ya. I don't want to be having to fight off a load of smackheads at 3 o'clock in the morning. Do you know what I mean?
Gaz had a very strong feeling that the man wasn't as friendly as he seemed and in fact was actually going to return to harm Gaz. In the morning, Gaz returned to go and collect his camera. However, it turns out Gaz was right as the camera was no longer there.
Trail camera's gone. That's where it was, on this tree. My gut instincts were right, weren't they?
They're walking around the van.
Love Sundays is a channel that lives the van life and explores areas around Cornwall, England. One camping trip, the man decided to go and camp in the middle of nowhere. Though happy with his spot, he was very unsure about how safe it was. After settling down, the man decided to explore the area.
I'm not gonna lie, this is a little bit freaky. And you'd think the lights would make it better, but it doesn't. It just... What was that? Sorry, got freaked out then. It just makes all eyes be on you. So if there's anything in here, there's only gonna be animals and things, but you just don't know, do you? Angry badger or something, but it just might jump out on me. But when you've got the light on, and as soon as you look out there, turn your torch off, it is literally pitch black. And something could be behind me right now, and there's no way of me knowing. Oh. But anyway, I'm gonna head back to the van like a coward. Don't want to fall against one of these branches, would you? Oh. Actually, that's pretty rotten. Probably why they keep falling over. I've never been one to be afraid of the dark, but ever since I was a kid watching the Blair Witch Project, always made the woods at night very scary. Which is weird, because when I was like 16, I used to like go camping in the woods with my mates. We used to pitch tents.
When he returned to his van, the man began to settle down for the evening. At around 3 a.m., the man was awoken by what seemed to be the sound of another car and footsteps.
A car's just pulled up, and it sounds like they're walking around the van.
So I was just woken up because I heard a car pull up, and it was at the front of the van. So I got up, turned my phone on, and filmed. And as soon as I drew the curtains back, they drove off. They got to the end of the road, turned around, and then came back and parked behind the van. I don't even know, like, what they just think that there's just some random van parked here that they might be able to break into, or I don't know, but it's a little bit freaky. It makes me kind of like, I'm not moving, but I don't want somebody breaking in thinking there's no one in here, because that would be a right pain. Hopefully I'll get a good night's sleep.
In the morning, the man woke up and checked to make sure everything was all right with the van. Although the weather had been poor in the night, everything seemed to be fine, until the man decided to step outside.
I slept surprisingly well, considering after that car pulled up outside and then drove off, I didn't hear anything else for the rest of the night. So from then I actually slept all right. Right, well, I think we should at least go outside and see how miserable the weather is. My door's stuck. What the actual see that? I don't even think I can shut the door now. So when I said I got left alone last night, it doesn't look like I did get left alone, does it? I didn't even hear anyone out on the side door. Right, I've got to work out how to do this. Don't think I've got any pliers. Tell you what, it's a good job I haven't got a bulkhead. There we go. Oh, it's miserable out here. So there's obviously just people wanting to f*** about and just be funny, I guess, but how dangerous is that, locking someone in their van? Let me check the back door. Well, there's nothing on this one because they wouldn't have been able to tie it to anything, would they? There's no way they could have done that door anyway.
The man was very fortunate not to have been harmed or attacked during the night. Confused and nervous, the man decided that it was best for him to leave the area as soon as he could. CJ Faison is a channel known for traveling around the world, exploring the most haunted places he can find. On one exploration, they decided to explore the haunted burnt bridge, but little did they know that it would be their scariest experience yet. As soon as CJ arrived, strange things started happening straight away.
It'd be cool to get some answers because I don't really know, like, who's here, what's here, personally.
Well, that's what I like about this because, okay, you don't have a clue about any of this.
What the fuck was that?
What?
You hear that?
No.
It's like a branch broke or something. Very clear.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. It got burnt or something.
Huh. Jeez. How did that turn on in my back pocket?
Come on. Dude, stop it. There's no way.
That's weird.
You see that?
Yeah, what was that? How did that turn on my back pocket though?
I don't know.
Doesn't make any sense.
It should not happen.
No, hell no. This is getting creepy. This is getting really, really creepy.
CJ and his friends continued to search the bridge, followed around by gunshots and other eerie sounds off in the distance. It was after a little time on the bridge that CJ and his friend tried contacting a spirit that lived on the bridge.
If there's any spirits here on this bridge, can you let my friend Chris know what your name is first?
I said it's me.
That's Chris, way down there. The light on the right side of the bridge.
Leave.
I just heard leave. What year did you pass away and why are you here?
Trouble? Regret. You shouldn't be here.
Can you tell me your name?
It was them.
Can you go touch my friend?
I feel like someone just touched me. I thought CJ or someone was over here. That was weird. Pay attention.
Okay, pay attention to what though? What would make you upset? What if I said the word? What if I said the word burn or fire? Does that upset you?
Stop what you're doing. I was a little bit aggressive.
Unsure of how they were going to spend the night, CJ and his friend came up with the idea of searching the forests on either side of the bridge. Their findings only got stranger from there.
Figure out what scared us. The wind picks up as soon as you do it.
That was really weird. Who's here with us right now, please? Please answer us.
It said running out the woods.
Okay, that might be human.
Okay.
Cut the light, cut the light.
Was that not right where we were?
It sure as hell sounds like it, but it still sounds too far away. I don't know.
Why didn't we be shooting this light, dude? For real. There's no reason.
It's almost midnight.
Yeah. We're supposed to stay here? That was a footstep. Sorry, God, that was a footstep.
I heard that. Point down the bridge. Can you see anything?
I couldn't see anything, but... Point down.
I think my eyes are playing tricks on me. Can you see anything?
I don't right now, no.
Who is here with us right now, and what is going on around us? Duck.
Get down, duck.
Look up. Why does it say just duck and look up? Up. Okay, what's up?
Did one of you scare us out of the woods just a minute ago?
He's coming now. Wait, who's coming now? Him. Okay, who's him? Tell me anything.
You good? You feel okay?
It's like I have something stuck in like my throat here.
Weird. Something. Said something as soon as you said it.
CJ and his friend wrapped up their conversation with the spirit and returned to their van, ready for a night of rest. However, even in the van, they couldn't escape from the spirits.
Oh, like this at all. If somebody came up, they can see in. No, it goes from the bottom up to the top. The fuck was that? Oh, that was me.
What about the door?
Oh,
We need to get a blind for the door.
I need a blind for the door
I
bad.
can see out that window. Oh man, I'm not getting up. This is so stupid. This really is. Especially if there's people out there.
I feel safer with my hood up.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad.
And I'm gonna hug myself. I keep looking at that window. I feel like somebody's just gonna like pop in. Did you lock the door?
No. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's locked. Okay.
Oh,
Come the fuck on, for real.
what was that? Not fucking now. What the fuck is that? I don't want to see anything. It sounds like someone's like touching the outside of the van, right?
Sounds like they're like grabbing the handle. This is not happening.
Shut the fuck up. I feel safer with my hood up too.
You know what? Fuck this. I'm doing the back windows too.
You do the front one while you're up there?
Oh yeah. Oh damn.
Fucking hanging.
Putting them all up. Oh man, I feel like slightly safer, and I'm glad that you're at the front door.
You'll have to jump over me. Oh, wait, dude. What the fuck is that?
Was that an earthquake? What was that?
The van was just swaying side to side, dude.
Let's go out there and fucking look for it.
Fuck that, dude. I'm not going out there. Fuck that. It's
No, come
paralyzing.
on, seriously.
No, I'm not going out there, dude.
Is the van still rocking?
Feel it.
What the fuck is that?
There's no way it's that windy right now. Dude, that's not a good idea, bro.
Come on. You're not coming out?
Fuck no. Dude, you should not be going out there. Why didn't you close the door?
I ain't forcing them to do anything you don't want to do.
CJ went out and searched the area, but he ended up finding nothing. When CJ returned to the van, he turned towards the bridge and began to walk down it. He expected no response from the spirits, but he was incredibly wrong.
This is so stupid. He's so far away right now, too.
Alright, I'm standing right here on the middle of the bridge.
I can't see him. I have no idea where he is right now. You just see the road markers.
If there's any spirits, good or evil,
Exactly right there.
I want you to come and join us tonight while we sleep. Watch us, scare us, show us how powerful you really are.
Oh! Fuck me! What was that?
Okay, okay, okay. In the van, in the fucking van, in the van.
Oh! Are you okay? Are you alright? Dude, get up, get up. Are you okay?
Yeah.
What did you see or what did you hear? What happened? Lock that shit.
It is.
What just happened? I couldn't even see you. I literally cannot see you.
I went and stood on the bridge. I swear on my life, Chris, I held my hands like this. I said, if there's anything good or evil here, I want to invite you to come here.
The fuck is that? The fuck is that?
I don't know.
Oh, it's not the van.
Dude, fuck! Fuck!
What are you doing right now?
I'm getting to my fucking floor is what I'm doing. Come on, man. There's got to be somebody out there with us. There's got to be somebody, right?
You want to go out there and look? Because I don't.
No, I'm fucking laying in the floor. I'm not getting the fuck up until the fucking morning, Chris.
What do I do with the camera?
Set it back up there.
CJ and his friend took a moment to reflect. Through undisturbed for the rest of the night, the pair both struggled to get any sleep. Sarah Dungo is a solo female traveler, living on the road and exploring the world. Her content normally consists of her camping around fireplaces in some of the most tranquil and peaceful places in the world, yet this night was far from that. It started 2 days prior when Sarah decided to travel from her month in nature to an urban area.
Essentially, I was coming off a nature high and recharged for the next leg of my journey. My next destination was Asheville, North Carolina. I figured I'd orbit around the area for a couple of days to explore, get some computer work done, and get back to my routine. And the first day was great. I walked around town for a bit, enjoying the creative energy it was putting out. The second day in the city was similar to my first, but the night was completely opposite.
On the second night, Sarah decided to park her van across town instead. It was as she was settling down for the night that Sarah heard a knock at her door.
Know her. Please leave me be.
Okay, so I'm safe right now, but I just had my first knock on the door. That was not the cops. Being alone, I was in the middle of cooking dinner, so I had my cooktop out, you know, propane hose attached and everything, and then he's just bangs on my side door right here. I first turn off all the lights, turn all the sounds off so I can hear what's going on in case it is the cops and I need to like talk to them. it wasn't. And then he banged on this door right here, the double doors. And that's when I got really nervous. He was complaining about a girl that worked at the Cracker Barrel and, you know, broke her heart and thought that she was in my van and was telling me to come out and prove that I wasn't her. And I was just proceeding to tell him, please leave me be. I am not who you think I am. I'm just an innocent traveler just passing through. And he says that he's seen my van there many times, which is definitely false. This is my second night here staying in Ashland.
Sarah drove for 10 miles before stopping and calling the police and leaving a description of the man that had approached her van. Sarah continued to drive and reached a place of safety, surrounded by other RVs. In the morning, Sarah woke up and drove as far away as she could out into nature. English Woodman is a channel run by a man called Daniel, dedicated to camping in forests and fields, as well as reviewing camping equipment. Daniel decided to embark on one big camp before going away for a few weeks. While reviewing a new stove and a new noodle flavor, Daniel noticed something rather strange.
I'm going to be out Friday night, but I'm going away Saturday, so I've got a bit of a drive as well, so I didn't want to be tired, and it's going to throw it down Friday night as well, and rain camping is really good. Is that a badger? Hello? I hope I got that on camera. I really hope I did. Because if I didn't, and I'm showing this, people won't believe that. Just, my heart's beating a bit quickly. I'll just give you a full circle round of what I'm looking at. Now, apart from them in the distance playing whatever they're doing, whatever sport doing, football or something, I've just heard like someone walked literally past me. And I mean literally walked past me. That is strange. And that is strange.
Daniel searched his surroundings, and yet there was nothing there. Panicked, Daniel did everything he could to try and forget about the encounter, yet he couldn't. Daniel remained camped in the same spot and continued with his review. The noises didn't stop.
There's that noise again now. Hello? Hello? You got to be able to hear that. There's nobody here. And it sounds like someone's just walking around. I can handle it. One. Can you wear it? How can I use that? it's like it's just there.
The noises kept occurring into the evening before returning again.
I really do. But I don't want to bail either. I don't just want to just go home. I'm being honest. I'm not lying about it. I am getting nervous. I've just been sitting here watching a load of people eat them noodles on YouTube. Some people saying there's note to them. I don't know if they're having a different pack to me, but by God, they blow my mind off. My mind off, blow my head off. The birds are coming into nest at night now as well. To be fair, I can't get it over my head. I've listened back to it and someone said you shouldn't have done, but I did. And it sounds like someone's walking, but it's really dry. And it's not, it is dry, but we've had a lot of rain. So it's not like the grass is that crunchy. And I'm like I said, I'm just wondering if I'm staying here for night. Or do I just go find somewhere else to camp? Well, I've got a bit of daylight left.
As Daniel prepared to sleep, the noises kept returning, terrifying him into abandoning his camp.
I'm going to be honest. I can't stay here now. I'm going to be a wimp. I don't care if people call me a wimp in the comments, but I can't stay here. I'm too unsettled. I'm nervous. I've done camping like this a load of times. I think I'm going to go find somewhere else to get this bivvy set up. But I'm leaving this spot. Like now. So I packed my stuff away and already I'm regretting it. I'm regretting packing away. But I just keep doing it. I've got one side of me telling me to stop being stupid. It's an animal, it's animals. And I've got other side saying, well, didn't sound like that earlier. And it keeps doing it.
Will's Whereabouts is a channel that specializes in van life. Most of his adventures go as expected, but this solo camp was far from his most enjoyable. It started when Will pulled up to a car park in a forest near where he grew up. The sun was already going down, so Will decided it was a good time to make his evening meal. As he started settling down, he started to notice a few issues.
There are some absolute plums doing donuts in the car park. Let me see if I can show you. Christ almighty. So tonight's stealth camp is actually in a place which I'm very familiar with. I haven't actually... Tonight's stealth camp sounds like I'm at a bloody drag race. Anyway, as I was saying, I am in a very familiar place. I actually used to live in this area with my parents a good few years ago now, and I used to work at a restaurant just round the corner, which is where I had my first ever job when I was about, how old? 16, 17 years old. Nah, what's this plonker doing?
After reviewing a carbon monoxide detector, Will started to set up for the night. Will opened the windows slightly so he had an airflow and so he could hear what was going on around him. His night seemed to be fine until he started hearing noises from outside the car.
I don't think I'm going to be getting much sleep tonight. There are people about 100 meters away, blazing music out. At least some good songs anyway. And some people screaming. Wish me luck, everybody.
Though it was dark in the morning, Will wasn't affected by the shouting in the middle of the night.
One of the best night sleeps that I've had. Once all of the people left and the noise kind of died down. Really nice flat surface, completely quiet after a certain time. I couldn't hear the main road, which was great. Did get a bit cold, but it wasn't too bad, especially this morning when I put my heater on.
The traveling channel Project Amber was out one day, in a forest in the middle of nowhere. His day had already had a bad start when he realized that his fridge was no longer working. Many of the supplies that he stored there were completely spoiled. While in the middle of fixing the fridge, the man's dog starts noticing something strange.
Just until the gargling stops. I don't really want to put my head near him. Maybe that's it. Oh. There's a rock. It's still warm in there. Why are you warm? Right. Now I'm sure with house fridges you're supposed to... Right, so I'm pretty sure with a house fridge, if you move it, you're supposed to leave it like 12 or 24 hours to settle, for the gas to settle. Now I've just flipped it upside down and back again, so I'm going to give it the full 24 hours, I think, to... What are you looking at? You keep freaking me out, dog. There's no one over there. Are you seeing something I'm not? There's actually a well. Just where I'm parked, you go down this little track and there's a well with a big metal bar on it. And originally I was going to go and park there, and I saw the well, instantly started thinking about the ring, which when I was about, I don't know, I think it was about 10 when it came out, scared the shit out of me. For like a month I didn't sleep properly.
Later in the day, the man started noticing stranger things.
Okay, I'm just seriously freaked out now. A minute ago I could hear like really loud moaning, like just booming across the mountains. So I've come down to where I could hear it. I got to this old well and it stopped. I mean, that thing's wild freaky. It's like something out of The Ring. But just as soon as I got here, just from over there's no track or anything, it's just wood. This girl appeared, dressed like kind of like a monk, no shoes, no hair. So I said bonjour and that, and she responded. I asked if she was okay, but she didn't respond then. She just carried on walking. So I carried on a bit and thought I better double check. Went to go and find her again. She's gone. So up that way, that's where my van is, and that goes to the road. But down where she went that way, there's nothing, and there's nothing for miles. Where did she go? I'm gonna leave.
The man returned back to his van, both him and his dog terrified. The man wanted nothing more than to get out of the forest and get as far away as he could, though he had one big problem, the fridge.
And now the dog keeps looking over in that direction of where it is. So I'm like, nah mate, I might move. But I can't. I'm going to plumb all this back in, get it all powered back up, but I'm going to leave it off until tomorrow afternoon, give the gas a chance to settle. And I'm hoping it was just some sort of blockage, which I've now alleviated.
As soon as the man entered the van, the dog jumped all over him and began licking his face. They were both as scared as each other. The man stayed the night, yet kept seeing this terrifying girl racing around the forest. In the morning, he woke up and without looking back, drove away.
I have not got a clue what was going on there. That was so weird. The well, the moaning from the forest, the girl. Nah, maybe there's an explanation to it all, but I wasn't sticking around. I left, I booted it. I'm about 50 miles from there now. I saw the girl another 2 times. The last time I was near the van and she was running through the forest. I left. I was gone. I was gone so fast. I didn't even pack the van away. Yeah, it's a pretty big mess in here.
Creepy Outdoors is a YouTube channel used to exploring strange parts of the world and forests, but one adventure stood out from the rest. The man and his dog were exploring a forest. Everything was silent apart from the sounds underneath the man's boots. Eventually, the man and his dog decided to have a drink by the river and set up a fire using sticks and logs. As the night went on, the man heard some animalistic sounds, which he heard off camera. Both him and his dog were terrified.
Creepy Outdoors here. By myself camping, as usual. And I'm a little shook up right now because I heard some strange sounds. Stay here, Mika. Stay here. It sounded like some sort of growling. I'm not sure. I wasn't recording. I was just enjoying my night and hello?
The man shouted out to see who was there, though no response. He then comforted his dog before, out of nowhere, hearing strange banging sounds coming from behind him.
I'm just talking to my dog right now. What the? Mika, stay here. Stay. Come, stay. Good boy. Good boy. Stay. Sit. Sit down. Hello?
The dog became very scared and was repeatedly calmed down by the man. The man shouted out again, but there was no response. The banging noises continued, causing the man to fly into panic. Suddenly, the man's dog ran away from the fire. The man repeatedly whistled for his dog to come back.
Mika, come back. This dog is... Come here. What are you doing? Stay here. What's out there, boy? You all right?
After the dog returned, he continued to be alarmed by something. The man stood up and searched the area, and yet he found nothing. He called out for the third time, and still there was nothing. The man added more wood to the fire to keep the fire bright.
Hello? Is anybody out there? Okay, well, out of all my camping trip, I've never been this freaked out. I gotta put more wood on the fire. Mika, hey, stay. Mika, come back. What are you doing? This is not like him.
The man checked back up on his dog before sitting back down by the fire and waiting out the rest of the night. Larry and his two dogs were camping in a forest with his van. His channel, Work Less, Enjoy Life, was dedicated to making content about traveling and exploring. He enjoyed a day of playing in the forests with his dog before deciding to take it easy in the evening.
I got the fans going. Unfortunately, my air conditioning went out about a week ago, so I don't know, the sun's going down. Probably have another hour or two before it's dark. But I think I'm just gonna lay down and watch a little TV and then wait for it to cool down some. It's just hot.
As the sun starts to go down, Larry makes himself some dinner. Everything seems normal until...
Well, maybe not really, but I'm sure it's not 100% healthy for you, but I actually kind of like it. And it sounded pretty good, so I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna get it lit up here. Oh yeah. Mmm.
The man stayed perfectly still and didn't move. Slowly, the man reaches for the gun on his counter. Eventually, the sounds stop, and the man goes to place his weapon down. After turning the lights off, the man picked up the gun again and stood silently in the dark. In the morning, the man woke up unharmed. However, not everything is as simple as it seems.
Okay, this chair was over here by the table last night when I went to bed, or the last time I went outside.
The man started to pack up his things and leave. After half a mile, Larry spotted a tent and a stationary vehicle with a man sat inside.
I'm out in the middle of nowhere. Why is there a tent? Like right down the road from where I was camping. I haven't seen anybody. I haven't seen another person in miles and miles. I haven't seen anybody. The guy in the truck. There was a guy sitting in a truck on the side of the road. Like a dark colored Ford or something. I think it was a Ford.
Larry decided to get away as far as he could. Mo Sargi is a man with a YouTube channel that focuses on exploring dangerous and often abandoned areas. However, on this adventure, he encountered something he had never experienced before. It started when Mo went on a camping trip with his friend in a forest in New Jersey. The two had noticed a few gunshots off in the distance, but didn't think too much of it for the rest of the day. That was until they decided to settle down.
Dude, I'm getting the weirdest vibes out here.
I don't like it. What is that?
We just heard another 4 gunshots. Now we're hearing coyotes. There could be somebody out here hunting for coyotes.
There might be.
It's getting much, much darker now, as you guys can see.
What the fuck? That's a kid screaming.
There's a kid screaming in the forest. Dude, what the fuck?
What the hell?
Guys, there is a legit kid screaming in the forest. First we heard gunshots. That's a bird. First we heard gunshots and...
Those are birds. Right, those are birds, but there's a kid in the woods screaming. Yeah.
During the night, the gunshots continued.
Hello? Anyone there? Gunshot.
I heard that gunshot.
Came from that way. That's 3 gunshots.
What was that?
3 gunshots.
What was that though? Something was being drugged through the fucking woods. Listen, listen.
Mo and his friend decide to search the area to see what was around them. What they did find was a skull with a light in it. The two reached a pond where they started hearing humming sounds coming from across the other side. Out of fear, they returned to the tent, hoping for some rest. After struggling to sleep all night, the men opened the tent to see if they could find the source of the noises.
But I'm gonna sit here by the door, just in case anybody comes.
All I hear is footsteps, dude. That's all I fucking hear. Man.
Footsteps, gunshots, and just some weird noises. But yo,
I'm so creeped out right now.
It's
man.
fucking cold. It's so freaking cold. Like,
turn your fucking light off. What the fuck is that, Mel? No, what the fuck? What the fuck is that?
Turn your light off, dude. Dude, it won't turn off.
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck? What the fuck? Go! 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 This fucking torture. There was somebody with a fucking chainsaw. I told you earlier. There was someone with a chainsaw. Grab me back, grab me back, grab me back. Quick. Get up, get up, get up. Get. There was somebody with a chainsaw. What the hell is that?
What the hell is that, dude? Is that barbed wire?
I wasn't there before. Keep going, just keep going. There's somebody with a fucking chainsaw, just keep going. Come on. My camera shut off as I fell up the hill. Oh, holy shit. What the fuck, man?
A guy with a chainsaw ripped through the tent, causing both men to panic. They picked up their bags in a hurry and fled the scene immediately.